to date, I feel like girls or women should have freedom to have the education, to choose who to marry, and to just have a happy life. But we feel like everything have been stripped. Every important thing has been stripped off the girls. Like you can't choose who to marry. When it comes to education, they tell you don't go to school. And by the way, one thing I have to mention, most of the girls who are being married off are the ones who are clever in the village, in the community. You know what they say? When girls are about 6 or 7 years, they are sent to the fields to look after the goats. And when the goats are coming back in the evening, if that girl did not lose any goat, then that girl is the one who will continue going to look after the goats because she's clever, she won't lose the goats. But the girl who loses goats, they would rather have this one go to school. So you see what they are doing? They are actually taking the brightest to look after goats, then married. And then they take those who are less bright to go to school. What are we doing to our economy? So we say if we empower one girl or if we empower a woman, you are empowering the whole community. So please, it is not a loss to educate a girl. Actually, it's a win. It will be a win for the whole community. To go back to FGM because they are just like that. So you cannot separate them. So what we do, we go to schools, for example, talk to the teachers, and we ask. What we normally do is that we throw the ball to the audience, not to us, because we want to also to hear their views. And we ask them what is it that they are doing in their little ways to make sure that FGM is not happening. And I was glad that one teacher said that he's not going to marry any lady who is circumcised. So you know what that means? It will discourage the girls from being cut. And then another thing is that what I will continue, and I'll continue to advocate, to send girls to school. Because if we send girls to school, they will discover themselves and then they get empowered. Another thing we are doing also is to have safe spaces where girls can come. We have realized that when it is holiday, that is when a lot of girls are circumcised and then thereafter they are married. But when we have safe spaces where girls can come, we take care of them and then they don't have to go home. So they stay until we know that we have equipped them with all the skills they need to navigate those challenges. My dream will be to have a community that is free from child marriage and free from all the harmful practices that are affecting girls. That would be it is the dream of all the team, and that is why we actually created the film. That it will inspire people to take action. It's going to encourage women to know that they are not alone. We hear them, we listen to them, and we try as much as possible to come with ways of how to help them. And it is also, I can't stop saying this, that we are a voice even to those girls who lost their lives during child marriage or FGM. So we are still speaking to them, even in death. Their death is not in vain. Now is here to amplify their voices. Thank you. So I feel this is something that we all can do. We can do screenings in villages and talk to your friends about NAWI because we want to create awareness. That is what we want. We want to create awareness so that people also know that marrying underage girls is a crime. You go to some of these communities, they are not aware about human rights. Human rights is something that is very foreign to them. So they need to be taught about human rights, so that whatever they are doing something, they know that, oh, we are crossing the line or we are not crossing the line. So this is actually a call to action to all of us. Let us create a world where girls can grow, they can learn, and then they can live to enjoy the human rights and live to fulfill their potential.